Through my two main objectives, enforcing strict deadline bunching rules throughout the entire university, no student should have several assignments bunched into a small period of time. Secondly, we all go through something that affects our ability to hand in the best quality work that we can. I aim to develop a more efficient, rapid, extenuating circumstances system.
Firstly, I want to create dedicated email channels between myself and students of respective colleges, thus helping me to sort out email traffic efficiently. Secondly, I want to create an immediate response committee to better address any academic issues one faces. Details on my Instagram.
I aim to represent students' academic interests by discussing with all staff involved so that to discuss ways in which to achieve a positive outcome and also provide feedback to students so that they are aware of the results.
Hello everyone, this is Anjani Saraf and I'm standing in elections for the post of Education Officer, and I will be prioritizing to understand mainly the academic interest of the students. I won't be planning to conduct any kind of surveys because I know in this academic year it's very difficult for students to take out time for those surveys. I will rather plan to have a personal contact with them with the help of student representatives, and definitely every time I will be available on mail whenever they want, and monthly once I will make sure to collect all the mails, read it regularly, and there will be certain workshops if required or some kind of online meetings for the students if they require, and basically I will be paying attention on the personal touch with the students. Thank you.
By listening to the findings of reports that discuss the current issues which students are facing and making sure that the recommendations of these reports are implemented rather than simply discussed.
I plan to represent students' academic interests by working with Activities and Employability Officer to help societies offer more around students' academic interests, as societies are the main engagement point between students and the Guild.
I've had the privilege of being every role, from the student to the Senate representative. With over 1,000 reps in the university, I aim to create a solid network in which reps communicate with each other on a regular basis in order to further amplify your voice. I plan to strengthen the scheme in many ways, including launching an open student rep social media platform for direct updates and communication, creating a clear, transparent feedback system.
I will do so by setting dedicated time to interact with student reps both in person and online. Aside from the typical interactions from student rep trainings, I want to better receive major student concerns on the ground level by involving select student reps from respective colleges into regular meetings.
I will prioritize working with the student rep system by contacting all reps within the system on a bi-weekly basis to discuss any issues so that I may resolve them with staff and the students who bring up the issues so that there may be a positive outcome.
I have mainly focused and found out that keeping a continuous contact with the student rep team is very important for my post in order to understand the academic issues faced by the students in our campus on a regular basis. So my main motto will be after every 15 days there will be a short online or offline as the situation favors to hold a short meeting with all the student rep team in order to collect the academic issues faced by the students, and these issues which I will be collecting in a form of data will be represented in the committee meetings, and I'll make sure to bring out most stress-free solutions for this in order to make students comfortable and let them enjoy the university academic life.
By hosting monthly rep officer meetings and requiring colleges to show action they have taken following the feedback from the reps.
I would work to develop student rep training so that students can practice collective feedback from their cohort, allowing it to become natural for them. I would also make sure that students are more aware of the changes that have occurred because of the student rep system, which would encourage them to engage more with it.
We don't have the time for me to explain why it is completely necessary for you to vote for me, but in short, I've been representing your academic interests in a variety of different roles, achieving a lot, including deadline reshuffling, getting January exams moved online, creating feedback surveys because I wanted your voice to be heard. Imagine what we could achieve with me as a full-time education officer, so stop searching and vote for Ness.
As an ex-student rep and the current president of the Business Society, I'm no stranger to taking leadership responsibilities. My outlook towards this officer role revolves around empathy and consideration towards all students. I intend to uphold both aspects diligently as the next education officer.
I should be voted for the education officer role as I aim to put in 200% of the effort to obtain positive outcomes for most, if not all, student issues, and I will not rest until I have strained all resources to achieve this.
And I really want students to vote for me because I have better plans for them. I understand as a student, stress is like an important factor for all of them. And I have certain workshops and plans which could make all the academic life of the students stress-free. So yes, I will be coming up with a very great sessions for making the academic life of the students stress-free in campus of University of Birmingham. So that's why I feel students should vote me.
Because I truly believe that I have the sufficient knowledge, experience and understanding of the university and how it works and operates to be able to invoke the necessary changes required to help improve the education which we all receive here.
Students should vote for me so they'll get someone who will listen to them and fight hard for their academic interests.